I think that perfection is a path, not the goal. We may define Arketipo style as transgressive and unconventional. Each product is characterized by details that recall something refined and never banal. I always try to draw inspirations from my passions, something that I can use for our products, a detail, a decoration, a stitching of a seat of a sports car. A technological material that is at the same time practical and beautiful can be adapted to furniture? Why not?
I
think that the relation with people is the most important thing in our life, more than work. We have a fantastic team. We do not just sell furniture, we sell design. We are crafting experiences, not objects. We play with emotive connections. Arketipo materials play a fundamental role. Nature is perfect and is our teacher. We use the finest marbles in the world and only natural fabrics. Same thing for leathers. We use the less treated ones. A great skill and a long experience are required in selecting leathers, from the purchase of raw leather to its conservation, water depuration system, use of oils and waxes. I consider myself a visionary, in the sense that I anticipate our customers' needs. If we almost reach perfection, it is enough to observe our clients smile. I have a book on tree bark. The perfect color combination is painted by nature. I am working with chemistry and color. The secret is to see the fabric with this material, to imagine the result, and this gives you exactly the idea of made in Italy. We are constantly searching for the optimization of feather cushion. Its physical structure is natural. I can squeeze the feather and it always comes back to its original position. It is a real natural spring. Our suppliers must push their limits and always offer something more, because I may ask of them something that goes beyond a simple furniture item. I knew exactly what I wanted from the beginning, but I could not find anyone who was able to make it. The surface finish I wanted was classified as a mistake by fiberglass technicians. A mistake may happen accidentally, but in this case, it was something to be chased constantly, and this is very difficult. These are unique pieces and must be appreciated for that. The collaborators of Arketipo must connect with the company, with the colleagues and with my thoughts. This is not easy, as I am always very demanding, but I think I also give much to my collaborators. It is essential from my side and from the side of my team to instill the spirit of Arketipo into our products. Arketipo is always working on the quality of the product. So the aim of our team is to stratify each individual client.
Alla soddisfazione del cliente.
When we start with a new project, I dedicate myself completely to it. And from the beginning, either I feel it or not. That is why I always express my thoughts and impressions to our designers. If I feel it is a good idea, I can develop it and transform it into an Arketipo product. Whenever there's a good product, there's also collaboration between the creative and the functional. Because companies are functional in the sense that the creative without a company can make drawings. But to do the product requires that other applicational part. Our heritage and culture guide us to a new age. It is the combination of the old and the new that creates our unique voice, products of great value, and culture destined to last over time. It is good to make high-quality products, but there must always be a great sense of responsibility. The company must collaborate with the designer in a friendly and constructive manner, because the common mission is to satisfy the client's wishes and requirements. When I was 10 years old, I spent a weekend in Florence with my parents, who were already working in the furniture sector. In the evening, my father told me, "Now we go visit a friend who has a furniture company." I still remember the moment in which I visited the company that was Arketipo. When I arrived here 10 years ago, I remembered that moment with my father, and I started experiencing sensations that have been hidden in a drawer since then. I never thought that my life would have been related to this company after 30 years. Arketipo is Florence. Florence remains a constant source of inspiration, an identity that runs through our creations. Our forefathers were grandmasters and artisans of Florentine secular tradition.